The following program is not meant to spread hate or lies to the people discussed in the video or to harm. This is meant to be a story about someone that felt the need to be heard. This is completely real and unstaged. Please do not send any hate or threats to this person that will be talking about the people in this video. As for me and my co-hosts, please do not send hate or threats to the people that will be talked about in this story. We do not have any problems with them. If you believe you're not going to like what you see or hear, then please stop watching now. Thank you.
Shawty, I wish you well. It's crazy how love just puts us in this way that we have to change our perspective about a lot of things, you know. And I had to fix my focus, fix me, rebirth myself, and I just wish her well. You did.
Previously on the story of Kayla Jean.
You're gonna see some kind of a vlog or post or something that he paid $800,000 to spend a whole day with Tom Brady on his first Tampa Bay game. So,
what?
Yeah.
Huh?
What?
$10,000.
Pick him up at the airport, bring him back to the airport. It was like 2 years of that, and phone calls and FaceTimes and messaging, and all of a sudden it just, you know, like, you disappear. And like, I just wanted one explanation. You need a lawyer, like an actual lawyer, not a person that manages a sandwich shop, to be your manager that doesn't do anything. I mean, I don't get it. Like, so I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know. I'll never know. And that's why I said it's way too much on me to kind of sit there and keep saying, like, why, what, how, what, if, you know what I mean? Like, it's just too much. And I'm like, you know what? Like, I can't mentally do this anymore.
Personally, I think it's because she just couldn't handle it, or maybe she just didn't believe what you told her.
I wasn't the first. I wasn't the last, obviously. I mean, she was used to hearing it. It wasn't anything new. So I don't know why my situation would be different.
Okay, because I'm pretty sure Brandy and I both are kind of aware that he, like, did do some bad things in the past, because that is kind of in the past now. We're moving on to the present. But, like, were you aware about, like, because I know Monica had told you before that he was probably with, like, other girls or something like that. Mm-hmm. Did you ever see or hear about it? Like, see about the girls, or I don't know.
The only one that he ever told me about was Elena. He did say that back in 2016, when she was in a lot of videos, that she finally understood him, that a way, like, you know, like Chili had never done. She was there for him, and he was ready to kind of toss everything in with Chili and be with her, because a lot of the fans liked her and everything, but there was something a little bit personal that he couldn't get over that was with her. But he did tell me that I mean, it's obvious. I don't know if he's that good of an actor. I don't know. He told me that he was only with 3 people his entire life: Chili, Elena, and this one other girl that he really liked a lot during high school when they had broken up. He didn't tell me anything about any other girl. I mean, but the only one was really Elena he told me about, and I knew that. So I did not know that. I just, like, he did come out and say it. I don't remember where I first heard that. I think it was just because of the fact that, you know, a lot of people were like, what happened to Rosalina? Why is she in videos anymore? And, you know, like, where is she? And, you know, like, is she that jealous that you can't even have her, even when the fans want her in the videos? And that was when he kind of came out and he told me the truth. I mean, he didn't lie about it. Like, he wasn't an ass. Like, he really wasn't.
It's raining, Brand.
Sorry, Brandy's dad was, like, talking to her. That's why.
Yeah.
Sorry. When it comes to these videos, honestly, I am like Logan. I need silence. I seen it behind the scenes. Yeah, that's why I don't make skits as much, because now that we're quarantined and like even though it is silent, I just don't want people yelling at me talk about how be quiet. I'm like, you be quiet. I'm working.
Oh.
I'm trying to start that channel back up where I make my skits. I'm still working on it. Like I have like all my old videos and all that stuff. If anybody wants to check that out, go check it out. Link in description. Where were we again? Sorry, I was looking at my phone. Another rule. No one.
Oh, you asked if I was aware of any other girl.
Yeah. Could you just all you said was just basically
Elena. That was the only one I knew of.
Okay. And now it's Adriana.
But I don't know who was before that, after that. I have no idea. No idea.
Okay.
That's what I mean. It's like nobody's ever gonna know the truth. Only he's gonna know the truth. Only Chili's gonna know the truth. Nobody's gonna know.
Yeah, Lavelle seems to know the truth. I don't know.
I don't think so. I think he's being paid to say whatever. You know what I mean? Whatever Logan says, he's going to say it, because, I mean, I do the same thing if somebody was going to pay me to do it. Lavelle's a genuine person, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, if somebody was going to say, hey, I'll give you $3,000 if you make a video saying this, hell yeah, I'd do it. Who wouldn't? Like, seriously.
So, Brandy.
What happened?
I would be like, okay. I'm like, wait, are you gonna say no? I'm like, okay, wait.
Wait, what?
I thought she was gonna be like, I wouldn't, but I'm like, that's kind of sad. I think all of us would probably.
I zoned out for a little bit. Not gonna lie. But yeah, if the money's right.
Word. That's what it is.
It depends on what it is too.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. It's like money talks, and he knows that. And, you know, I mean, people take advantage of that big time.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what I mean. It's like, you know, I'm not going to lie. Like, if I had that kind of money, I would have fun too. It's just, you know, he's unfortunately in the public eye right now. You know, like he kind of always was ever since that whole Good Morning America thing happened. I remember that day. I called him on the phone. But I mean, you know, it's just like, it's not fair for him in certain ways, because everything he does is going to be criticized no matter what. I mean, you know, like even when it was just the videos that he had to worry about, like the old school fans, they missed, you know, Tony the Tiger, and what happened to this series that you were doing? What happened to this? What happened to that? Oh, yeah. And then the new fans were, you know, I don't want that. I want more Jeffy. I want more this. I want more Brooklyn guy. And it's like, you cannot please 100% of the people 100% of the time. Mm-hmm. It's like, you know, watch any TV show series like Family Guy, right? I mean, I love Family Guy, but there's certain episodes that I don't like to watch. Like there's some episodes where it's just like Stewie and Brian and they go back in time, and it's like, I don't know, I find that boring. But am I going to criticize like the writer of the show and be like, I can't stand it, why are you making show? Like, no. And, you know, like the majority of the fans are young, and they probably shouldn't be watching, and they probably shouldn't even own a computer. But I mean, seriously, because it was like when my son was in the vlog, he was 4 at the time, and he sang the Jeffy song. And, you know, when he started singing it, I remember Logan asking, you know, is it okay if I film him, if he can be in the vlog? And I was like, yeah. I'm like, you know, what 4-year-old is not going to love that? You're going to see yourself on YouTube and be all happy and excited. So I was like, yeah, go ahead. So that's why you kind of see me standing in the background of him. And then after that video came out, you know, I was reading these comments, and it was like, this kid just gave me cancer, and what kind of parents does this kid have if he's saying the song? And I'm like, wait a minute, like he was 4, like he didn't say smack these hoes, he used to say smack these homes, like HOMES, homes, like a home. He didn't know. Like, I'm gonna correct my 4-year-old. Oh no, Brady, that's not how you sing the song. It's not homes, it's hoes. And this is what a hoe. Like, come on now. And it was like that really got to me, you know, because it was my son, and that was when I first reached out to him, and he was just like, you know, thing is that the majority of the fans are young, and the cool thing is to make fun of each other, and you know, whether it's jealousy or not. I mean, he even said, you know, if it's bothering you that bad, I can take the video down. And I was like, no, I'm not going to have him take the whole entire video down just for like the 30-second, you know, like, I mean, I think you had asked about the vlogs. There was the live stream. I wasn't really necessarily in it, but I was typing to them when they were live talking. And then the Xbox one, I didn't even know she was recording it until after. I had no idea. She didn't ask me or anything. I had no idea I was even in it.
You were like in it for like a brief minute, for a second.
Yeah, I had no idea she was recording because she had the vlog camera like down, like she was just carrying it, like how you would carry a phone. You know what I mean? Like I didn't know she was actually recording. That's why the angle seemed weird. But I don't know. But there were other times that I was recorded and cut out. Like when we went to go the Tom Brady thing, when he got to play football with Tom Brady, and he had those glasses that could record. He had those glasses. They were like sunglasses, and they had a camera. It was almost like spy glasses. I don't know if you remember seeing that vlog. It was like 2 summers ago. He came up here and invited us to go and meet Tom Brady, and we did. And he had the glasses sent to my house because he was obviously not in Florida. He had them sent to my house, and I brought them to him at the hotel. And there was one part where he like was recording us in the stands, and he's like, "Oh, and there's Kayla," and I like wave, but that was cut out of the vlog. And then at the Super Bowl, we were doing score predictions and stuff, and that wasn't part of it. Like she cut that out, I guess, because there was no reason. Why would he record me and ask me those questions and then not put it in the vlog unless she told him I don't want that in the vlog? Like I don't know. She didn't say a word to me the whole time at the Super Bowl anyway. From the time that he picked me up at the airport until.
Whose TV is that? Sorry.
TV is probably mine.
Oh, sorry, because I was like, okay, I keep hearing like a lot of background noises too.
Oh yeah, no, it's my daughter playing GTA.
Okay, I'm like, bro, something's gonna. I'm like, I hope this doesn't mess up any audio.
I hope not.
Yeah. I mean, it's not, but I'm like, okay, I'm just making sure. Oh God, I think I'm turning into Logan.
Oh damn.
I'm only kidding. I'm like that in general. So I'm like that a lot every time. I'm like, okay, I need quiet. Oh God, thinking about it now, I'm like, oh my God, because literally when I would watch the vlogs, I'm like, this guy's literally me. Like, honestly, I kid you not. Like, I'm not trying to put this on me now, but I'm just thinking about how, like, every time I watch these vlogs, I'm like, this dude is literally me, but white and skinny. Like, because I'm like, we both are like negative about each other. We both like do films. We both do skits. Like, that's pretty much number 2.
That was kind of why we got along so well, because we just started talking, and I was like, I can't believe somebody out there actually has the same anxiety issues that I do. And
yeah, we both talk badly about ourselves like all the time. Like Logan always speaks negatively about himself, and I'm like, same here. I feel the same way about me too, bruh. Brandy, be quiet. You're really gorgeous. Be quiet. Sit down. No, stand up. Show yourself. Looking all like a whole snack. I like to joke around with her. She knows I love her. I cut you off, didn't I? I'm so sorry.
I didn't.
Okay. All right. I just want to make sure.
If I was talking or not. I was just listening to you.
Okay. Sorry, because I was listening to all this background noise, and I'm like, that's what kind of made me get all weird. Sorry. So what I was gonna say was a couple times. So Brandon and I were talking about this like off camera, and we kept mentioning about like the whole just the thing between you and Logan, like what was that one question you had again, Brandy? I'm sorry. I keep forgetting. Like you had like a certain question, and I don't remember what it was.
I'm trying to think.
I don't remember. You had a lot too, and like.
I did.
Yeah.
Okay, so I remember. So like, was there ever a point like you ever kind of thought to yourself that you actually kind of really liked like Logan, like you want to be with him, like just out of curiosity?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Big time.
And now it just feels like.
The thing was, I remember saying to myself, like, okay, I wasn't the one that opened that door. You know what I mean? Like, you think things and you think things and you just don't say it out loud. But then when the person that you have those feelings for is the one that says something first, that's when you're kind of like, it's meant to be, you know what I mean? And I was like, I'm older now. I'm not young anymore. I already know the games that can be played, and I'm smarter now. And apparently not, because obviously I'm older than him. I'm not like crazy older than him. That was what scared me the most, was having those feelings. It was like, no, like I don't. know if he really understood how much I cared or felt. I don't know. He was just so used to being used and everything. I don't know. I do remember telling his mom that I wasn't getting on the plane and leaving unless I told him how I really felt, and it was a little bit hard because my kids were in the back seat and we were in that was a motorcycle, sorry. We were in the front seat, so it was kind of hard. So we were literally messaging each other, sitting next to each other, so we weren't really talking. I remember saying I wasn't going to leave unless I told him exactly how I felt, but I did. And of course, whatever I said, he was like, me too, and it was kind of like, I don't know. What did he mean it? I'll never know, because I had never. The last time I talked to him was when everything happened in December. I called just to see if he was okay. It was the same night everything was like breaking out on Instagram, and I was just like, are you okay? And he's like, no. And I just remember him being really, really quiet talking, and that usually meant that she was probably like right next to him or something. But that was like it. That was it. Never heard it from him again. I tried getting in touch with him. I used fake numbers, everything, and that was it.
Yeah, I do feel like really bad that happened, and so Brandy, so do you remember how so I talked about this with Brandy. I didn't talk about this in those group chats that I'm in. So I mentioned to Brandy about the whole hashtag Logan talk to Kayla thing.
Yeah.
And as much as I know what you were trying to do, because I know you just wanted to talk and you just want closure, like nothing romantic.
Right. Yeah.
I didn't.
Nothing romantic, no.
The only reason I kind of told Brandy, I just didn't think that was like the best idea at the time because of the whole because I'm like, he's with Adriana now, and then also because it was also another thing was just because, well, I'm just saying to myself, like, a lot of the girls that support you or like shipping you two together.
I mean, the hashtag was kind of like, that was like an innocent whatever. I mean, I didn't really care about that. It was like, all right, if he sees it, he sees it. I don't know. But then, like all that other stuff, that's like little kid stuff. I was just kind of surprised of how many people, making fan pages about me and stuff. Like, I just saw, I had to like double check and make sure it was an actual person. I literally thought it was Wendy. Everybody I see pops up, I think it's her because she's so sneaky. But this one girl on her story, she like screenshotted that I liked a comment, and see, like, I don't know if you could see this. She screenshotted that I liked her comment, and then when I started following her, she wrote, "Oh my God, Kayla," and it was like, but she is an actual girl because that's the next thing on her story, and I was like, I'm just a normal person. Like, I'm nobody. Like, I'm not, like, I mean, I think it's sweet and it's nice and everything, but I mean, at the same time, I'm not anybody. Like, why? No. I mean, like, it's cute, but at this, I don't know.
I don't know, I guess she was just trying to be nice, I mean, I wish somebody would give me a fan page, and I ain't there yet.
Well, the only person that gave me a fan page was Chloe.
Oh, yeah, because she loves you.
She's so sweet.
Yeah. So a lot of people were. Wait, did you have a question, Brandy?
I said I was about to head out because I got to go somewhere.
Oh, dang! Really?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. How much time you got left?
20 minutes.
Okay, I'll make this like 20 minutes short. Okay.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, so I'm gonna make this question really quick then. So the video about the whole Monica thing, people are gonna like wonder like, what is the difference between this video and the video between
the video that I made with her? I was angry. I gave him a heads up and I told him, Monica wants me to do a video with her, explaining everything, like my whole side of the story. It was almost like a Dateline video, like who else is gonna pop out type thing. And I was mad because I was like, I was taken advantage of. I'm an idiot. Like, you literally just made me look like a total idiot for 2 years of my life. You know what I mean? And I gave him a heads up, and the literal only thing he responded was, whatever Wendy said to you, screenshot it and send it to me. So it was like,
Wendy?
I took it like, yeah, because she sent that picture of his white pants with blood on it from thing. I don't know. I'll show. I can send that to you.
I already have that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It's already being shown on the screen. So sorry, kids.
Yeah. So that was I sent that to him, and I was mad because he literally wasn't answering anything I was saying. I was like pouring my heart out, and nothing was being answered. So I was mad. So when I made that video, I literally said, if you don't answer me or have anything to say about it, that's showing me that you don't care. And of course he never did. But then he did answer about the Wendy thing. So that, I mean, he was reading what I was writing. So when I made that video, I was mad and I didn't care what I said. I let everything out. I said it, I did it in like an angry way, and I shouldn't have, because that made it come out in a really bad, like, I mean, like I say, there's always three sides to every story. I say this: yours, theirs, and the truth. I mean, because nobody's ever going to come out and, like what I say happened. He could have his side of the story.
No one's going to own up to their mistakes.
Exactly. Nope. And it's like, I made mistakes, and obviously he made mistakes when all that was going on. But, it was just like, I think it was more me making that video while I was angry and hurt and, full of emotion, that I can finally say, I'm like, I can't say all right, I'm over, I'm going to forget about it, because it was literally something that would never happen in anybody's life. It was like a soap opera. It like really what I can't, sometimes I sit there and I'm like, did that actually happen? You know what I mean? Like it's like the memories will pop up and I'm like, oh, like it wasn't a dream, like, like this actually did happen to me. So I mean, that would be the only difference, is that now I can say things maturely and not out of anger.
We're gonna take like another break, because Brandy says she has to go. And
sorry, guys.
Yeah. All right. To be continued.
You know what I mean? So it was like some kind of a connection, but then there was no response after that again. So it was like, did he know who I was? Like, I don't know.
If Logan was watching this video right now, or if he was here, would there be anything you would have to say to him?
Oh God.
Raindrop, okay. It's storming out here in the A. I'm swerving in lines, foot on the gas, and no, I ain't touching the brake. I think I'ma crash. I'm seeing double, 2 shots of feelings, I think I'm in trouble. They say they love you, but don't really love you. Your actions don't show it, then how can I trust you? How can I trust you if I mean nothing to you? I put my money, time, and effort just to come and see you. Took a flight out the country.